Okay. It is the 2nd of November, 1969, in Los Damien. What a year! What a year you guys are experiencing. You have done a lot of stuff. You have went to Whiskey A Go Go, a sort of underground, not underground, but a humanoid, quote unquote, godling place where new music is being made, like the cutting edge of rock and roll. Um, you linked up with the Demidogs, a sort of anti-Titan extremist group, and you were given a little task to try and prove yourselves worthy of, becoming god, maybe, getting in with the crowd. You guys did that with spades. You've managed to uncover that Jim Morrison, the great Jim Morrison of the Doors, was indeed Dionysus. You were attacked then by a very strange Ares, Athena, and Artemis combo who chased you down the streets of Los Damios, where you managed to make your getaway. They may be gods, but so are you. You got to the Chinese theater and literally shoved a mammoth through it, and then shoved a giant through it, and then left. There was some idea about causing further havoc, but it was decided that it might be best to just link up, if at all possible, with the demidogs and get away, get to Sanctuary. You managed to evade the gods to the best of your ability, as far as you know. Go to Julia, where she was like, "Yeah, you're fucking in. What do you want to do?" You guys were like, "Let's get the fuck out of here." Just like, deal. So you guys went and traveled through a tree and find yourselves in a strange bunker, where you have met up with the leader of the demidogs, Valerie herself. It seems that after all this time that has passed, she's still keeping the good fight going. She may be some 3,000 years old by this point. 2,000. She may be 2,000 years old by this point, and even for an elf and a druid elf at that, getting to be on the older side of things, her body becoming frail and not really working for her, she has persevered and has gotten to this point. It is not only her, though, that who's due credit for making this possible. Hermes, the messenger god, has been running for some 2,000 years himself, running at high speed so that none could catch him, for it seems he had upon him a little piece of information that he snagged for Olympus before it was taken over by the Titans. And with him transporting it to all of you, he slowed down just enough to be wiped from the face of existence. Hermes sacrificed himself so you guys might get a most important piece of information. And indeed, as you pulled it from the chest that he sent to you, a stone tablet appeared depicting the bolt of Zeus, the trident of Poseidon, and the helm of Hades, and all of them pointing to an hourglass. You all took that to mean that with these relics, you should be able to travel through time once more and maybe change the past so this apocalyptic future, dystopian future, will never come to pass. There's a number of things projected. One thing was certain. The bolt of Zeus has been kept in what was once the lands of Gaia, now destroyed by the chaotic powers of the bolt. The entire landscape has been turned to petrified trees, glassy deserts, a world on fire, and anything that was Gaia there is being destroyed by the residual power of the bolt, and none who go there come back alive from pure extremes of the environment. But there is some guessing that maybe a child of Zeus might be able to survive long enough to obtain the bolt. It was also projected that the other two relics are somewhere, not in their home plane, somewhere they won't be as of trouble. So you can probably guess that the trident is not in the sea, that the helm is not in the underworld. But it is guessed upon that the trident is in the underworld because Leonis's party had been sent to the future to go to the underworld with great purpose to aid you. So there's a good chance that they are going to retrieve the trident as you speak. It is just a matter of finding the helm of darkness, and of course, obtaining the bolt itself, and of course, getting the trident from the children of Greece. And with that, you were given some time to rest, and rest you did. And you were also told that there's one other god worth mentioning. Hephaestus, the god of the forge, seems to have survived all these years as well and have been an integral part of the resistance of the demigods. Stands ready to help you upgrade your equipment, to create you great works that you might be able to face the threats in the past without the reservations of the gods getting in the way. So, you have all slept, you have all rest, you have all awoken, and you have all now find yourselves sort of convening in one of the halls of this underground bunker. What would you all like to do?
Can I ask a clarification?
Of course.
Is is Valerie alive still because of that curse? Like, does that exist in this time?
No, so it was explained that when Archdruid reaches like a certain level of power, their lifespan is extended by, I think, 10 times as long. And for an elf who lives for 800 years, that means that they live for 8,000 years. They have an
Oh,
8,000
damn.
year lifespan.
Okay.
So
Yeah, makes
that is
sense.
how she is. Yeah, she has survived literally by the power of Gaia, sustained her
Dang.
for 2,000
That's lore I
years.
didn't know. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know,
Alicia has the same power, I believe.
that's pretty
So
metal.
that's why you don't see. That's why you see so few wrinkles.
That's also a point. Is that Valerie held you up, Alicia,
Yeah.
and offered you. She said that she'd need to work on it and figure it out and get all the ducks in a row. But she offered you godhood. She said, "I will." She said she wants to. It seems that Valerie wants to do everything in her power to make you as strong and capable as you can be in preparation for returning to the past and righting the wrongs of the gods and the titans. And so is willing enough to create ambrosia or find ambrosia enough for Alicia to obtain godhood as well. It is to Alicia to decide if that is something that she is interested in or not. But anyway, now we pick up. We pick up in the hall as you all convene after your long rest.
I've been thinking this over in the night, and I'm gonna wait in the halls and see who comes by, and chat them up.
Like one of the
Yeah,
people who live.
thoughts.
Oh yeah, I'm all of you guys convene in this moment.
Okay, good. I'm gonna pull Ouroboros aside and ask him a few things.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say Ouroboros, for whatever reason, is the first or second to rise, and the two of you have a moment before the rest of the party get there.
So, how are you feeling after last night?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Bring your mic closer to your mouth, though.
Check,
There
check.
you go.
Okay, there
Yeah,
we go.
much better.
Yeah, I mean that was a lot of info. And a bit tragedy full. But I mean other than that, I mean I feel pretty hopeful.
I think so too. Hope you didn't throw your back out last night tearing down that theater.
Nah, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, easy being a god helps being a god.
Yeah. I think I see where you're going with this.
Ryan, does he know about the ambrosia Valerie told me about?
I do believe that was said in private to Alicia.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. What's that like, Ouroboros? What is that like, by the way, being, godly, non-mortal?
Well, everything that is living in you dies in that moment, essentially, and is remade into something that's undying, something that is eternal. between you and me, I did have my reservations about becoming a god because as a god we can't really help mortals. I mean, we help them, but we can't struggle with them, if that makes sense. It's all very separated.
So, do you have trouble relating to them, or something like that?
I mean, I think we have a better idea of how mortals think and feel than a lot of the original Olympians do.
That's true, I suppose.
I don't know. I mean, I did have the idea that, you know, when I was considering, like, why would I be a god of anything? Because as soon as you're a god of anything, you're always going to be under Zeus, you know?
True.
I could have been a king of an entire race. And now I'm something.
Do you feel any distance between you and your people, the giants?
Oh yeah. I obviously, you know, there was some differences in our upbringing. uh yeah, my giant blood is they've really struggled a lot, and they don't really have a whole lot of compassion like I do. And I don't even have that much. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I mean I still feel, you know, the emotions that I had when I was mortal. It's just now there's a bit more context to those emotions. Things that allow you to separate yourself from the daily toils of them, of you.
You see the big picture.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, apparently you're already going to have a really long life, Alicia. Uh like really fucking long. I was probably going to make it to like 50 or something and then croak if I made it that far. Um so I've gained a lot. I mean, but I guess you would too, cuz even a crazy long lifespan is not as long as eternity.
Yeah. Well, well, Brandon, you don't know that part yet.
Oh,
Yeah, it's okay. But at least we will say that is it worth it? Do you think it was worth it giving up to become what you are?
I'll know the answer to that when Kronos lies back in Tartarus. That is the
May
only reason that I became a god. So that I could see this world brighter and free from tyranny and darkness.
Ouroboros for president.
What's a president?
Don't worry about it.
Heard it on the radio.
We'll say at this time, as you've been given, as a god has dictated to you, their, the worthiness of what they are. You begin to see them assemble. You see Silenos. You see Thalia. You see Gyasi. You see these great gods in all of their grace and might and majesty sort of come forth, and maybe you're starting to get used to it, but see them perhaps in a different light now. These beings, these celestial beings, these beings of ethereal power that none could stand against. And that could be you. But it is what your people despise most. And as the whole party assembles, there's a bit of a blip, and a sort of fuzzy change in the air. And then all at once, all the lights change in the entire facility and go, and like red lights start flashing. And people start getting weapons ready and looking around, and then in a struggle tear in reality, Katara, you find yourself standing in a really weird place with all your friends, and a whole bunch of mortals pointing weapons at you, which is, well, you can decide how you feel about that.
Look at them to say, try it and die. Hi.
Hey, take it easy, guys. Take it easy. She's with
I go,
us.
well, it was what as you guys do.
Has it been
Has it
been a day for me?
Let's see how long it's been for you. I'm gonna go ahead
Okay.
and roll.
20,000 years.
Oh, it's been like an hour for you. You left the party,
Okay.
and you guys got down there, and you kind of like had a conversation with them about like seeing Hecate and that she might lead you off, and you don't know if she's around, and like here or there, and then and then suddenly you were here. Weird.
Okay. Then I cannot tell what he's saying.
Yeah, you don't know what this guy, or you don't have any ability to understand language, do you?
I do, but I spent it today.
Got it. Then no, they're speaking in their strange,
Yeah.
future words.
Thalia will translate or try to calm the situation.
Yeah, they were originally like, put your hands in the air, stop resisting, and then Ouroboros kind of gave them one of these, and they kind of went, oh, okay. Just turn off the alarms. They seem to be cool with this person. And the alarms sort of end at that point. But people start walking around. There's definitely a lot more tension, and definitely, literally, some alarm bells went off by your appearance here, Katara, but you're not entirely sure how that happened.
Yeah, sorry, just to clarify, I did not bring myself here, right? This was just, okay. Ooh, that was strange. Didn't actually mean to come back.
Well, welcome back.
How did you get
Where
here?
are we? I'll just look around.
True sight. This is real Katara, right?
Yeah, that's real Katara.
Cool.
Nice.
Guys, watcher. Well, technically, other watcher. Sorry, Gyasi. How did you get here, Katara?
Well, and I will recount how I ended up here, which I think is just something brought me.
Yeah, you don't know. You were down there one minute and you're here the next, and
Okay.
you were talking to children of Greece about what they might need to do and what they don't might need to do, and when you were here.
Did I get a chance to tell them anything important, or was I whisked away as I was supposed to say something important?
No, you had an hour. You probably
Okay.
like you could have accounted to them whatever you would have thought was necessary information.
Okay.
Yep.
Um,
They seemingly haven't been to the underworld before, so you pretty much give them the lowdown of everything.
so I was like, I don't know. I was there and then I was here. I didn't bring you here.
Well, here's what we know so far.
Would Silenus have gotten a rest last week?
Yeah. Everyone got a long rest.
Cool.
Save Katara, because it's only been an hour.
Hmm.
You could have got a short rest though if you
Oh, Bill, what's back? Yes, please. And so I guess hearing all of that, she's like, well, where are we going first?
Gaia.
No.
You're not
I
supposed
can't
to,
do that
what
till
were you supposed to
tomorrow.
get? Weren't we supposed to go get some cool stuff from the craftsman guy? Get some cool items and upgrades?
Yes.
Hmm.
Technically, that would be the first location. The armory.
If you need me to transport everyone, I will need to rest.
Yeah, you can rest in one of these little cell things.
I mean, I'd like to go to the armory.
You don't need weapons.
To the craftsman.
All right. You guys head downstairs. You're put inside of an elevator, and you're sent downward, and directed to, yeah. This is the second elevator ride you guys have all been on. The first one Leonis has ever been on. He's like, "What the fuck?" And you guys make your way down. The guards at the doors sort of direct you to one of the side doors. And as you guys are like trying to figure out how it opens because there's no handle. You're like pushing on it, doesn't work. And he goes, what if you and then I imagine Ouroboros going.
Yeah.
You do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Might as well use those gauntlets, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh. And you guys walk in. It is very hot inside. You're hit by like a wall of like heat. And as you walk in, you are going to see there's a lava flow and good old Heffy baby's in there. Hephaestus is up in there. He looks a little different. He's wearing sort of like more futuristic kind of clothing. Just sort of like the more recent styles, but still very much in like a blacksmith's apron, still very lopsided. You'll see his joints are all metallic now. They're like metallic with tubes flowing through them. And he looks the same, but different and a little he just looks like he's a little more beat up than he's ever been. Just like by appearance sake, and almost like frazzled too, like he hasn't slept in a long time. He's just like, wow, it's really all of you. This is wow.
Hi, Hephaestus.
Talia, your favorite person.
Well, yeah, what was your name?
Alicia, that was the druid, remember?
Right. I just didn't remember your name. It's been 2,000 years. We met for like 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he looks around at you all and he goes, that's in your Ouroboros and Silenos. Yes, I remember you. And Gyasi, right? And Katana? Is it katana?
Oh snap.
He
Oh,
would
okay.
say katana.
And oh right, and you. Yeah, hi, Thalia. Thalia, yeah. I don't know who you are, and he points at Leonis, goes, "You don't remember me? Come on. I slept with your son." He goes,
Ah,
"What?"
shit.
He goes, "No, never mind. Maybe you're like a different one. I don't know. I don't know how this all works." He goes, "Well, you look a little skimpy. Maybe you should wait outside." Then Leonis is like, "The fuck? Fucking." And he just kind of like walks outside. He goes, "Yeah, so hey, I heard, yeah, good to see some proper Olympians, and you, Alicia, yeah,
Yeah.
good to see you all. Yeah, I heard you guys were looking for some stuff. You want some stuff, some upgrades, some things, yeah?
Yeah. Now,
Oh,
Hephaestus, I am sure, based on what I have seen and heard, that uh, the weapons of this day and age are not something to be, you know, looked over.
no, don't listen to them. They kind of suck. They
Uh,
listen. I Prometheus did all of that. I haven't really been in charge of what's been built in a long time. That was kind of all Prometheus. You see, there's like the point of being a craftsman god isn't just to help people craft things, but it's also to tell them when not to craft things. Because if you craft things a little too early, they use it, and when they use it, they don't know how to use it, and they don't take good responsibility for it. So when you hand a child a gun, it tends to shoot itself in the head. You know what I mean?
What year is it?
Oh man, I can't keep track. 1969. Right.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, gunpowder just got put out there way too early. He just doesn't do it right. He completely lost control.
damn.
Anyway, sorry. Huh.
So,
So what can I do for you guys? You want stuff, right? Right. What kind? Let's get to it. Let's go through. Okay. I gotta build you guys all some stuff. I'm gonna get to work on it. So let's do that. Let's get that out of the way. Um, okay. What I can make one thing for each of you, or I can upgrade one thing for each of you, make it better. I could probably do maybe I could do like one of yeah, I think I could do like one of both if I really like pull some extra time in. So okay, tell me what you want and I'll make it. Because fuck it. This future's fucked, right? Like that's the whole purpose. We're sending you back. So let's just throw all precaution to the wind and do whatever you want. So yeah. What would you guys like? What kind of magic items would you like? What are you feeling? You like well, first and foremost, anything you give me, I'm gonna put a +3 on immediately. Like that's just a given. You don't need to even bring that up. But what are we talking about? Do you guys want wands? Do you want swords? You want or worlds? So your gauntlets better. I can make your gauntlets better. I was really happy about those. What do you want? Let me help you out.
everybody else go.
Okay, I'm gonna pick and choose somebody. Yes, Gyasi. I want to start with you. You're interesting. You have stuff I never looked over. You have the world key, right?
I do.
You like it?
It's fine.
You want me to make it better?
See what you can do.
Okay. Well, what do you want? Do you want me to do? Do you have ideas?
The purpose of the world key is to facilitate me standing in Sentinel. I don't know how to better do that task. It is a new task to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Okay. Give it a +3. What if I add scrying to it? Extra planar scrying, something like that.
That would be fantastic.
Okay. 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 Cool. Write it down. I'll write it down. +3 Wokey. Key, and um extra planar scrying. Okay. Okay. Uh. Okay. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. Is there anything else that you can think of that you might like
Uh,
on it?
I need some better protection, and I will pull off the smoldering heavy leather.
Okay. We can do something way better than this. Let's see here. What we got? Do you want it a tunable?
Yes.
If it's okay, okay. Because if it's a tunable, I can do more stuff to it. If it's not a tunable, I can't. Damn. All right. I'll think of something. Okay. I will upgrade your roll key, and I will get you better studded leather armor. I'll
That
work
is
on
awesome.
something. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate your effort and your time.
Okay.
All of
I
this time.
always liked you. You're really nice. Okay. Attunement. If you want me to upgrade your, and just as a general note out there, I can upgrade your weapons, some weapons at any time. You'll just need to leave them with me for a little bit, not forever, only for like a day or two, but I'll still need to have it to apply the upgrades. But let's keep the rounds going. So that was Kiasi. So world key, better armor. Okay, who else?
What level of rarity are we thinking here, Professor?
Legendary, artifact, whatever I could do to make it better.
All right.
Nothing short of legendary.
Well, you could definitely improve the gauntlets if you would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the god. You just leave those with me, and I'm gonna make them way better. Okay, I thought about it for 100 years.
Excellent. Next thing. I'm kind of torn between a Blood Fury tattoo or
What is that?
I don't know, it's some kind of tattoo that
It's pretty gas.
gives you a damage boost and also heals you. And it gives me a way to counterattack using reaction.
Sounds like a very specific thing that you've thought about.
Yeah, I'm just, tattoos got power,
Not really, but I can make them have power if you want.
Oh. That or like a belt, cloud or storm giant strength or something like that.
Uh-huh. So which is it? Do you want to be stronger, or do you want like a magical tattoo that makes your blood furious, apparently? When you think of you, Ouroboros, you're the god of pain, right? When you think of the god of pain, what does the god of pain wield? What do you want to be known for? Poseidon's got his trident, Zeus has his lightning bolt, and Ouroboros has his...
Probably this tattoo.
Okay. Okay. I love it. That's what we'll do. I'll make you a tattoo that apparently makes your blood furious. I'll see what that means and make it.
Cool.
As I said before, you'll have to leave the gauntlets with me if you want me to improve them. That can happen at any time. It sounds like you have a lot of chores to do. Whatever. Okay, who else? Yes, Qatar. Yes, what do you want? Goddess of Secrets. You must have so much cool stuff you want.
Well, I am restricted by attunement slots at times. Is there any way you could make these slippers of spider climbing not require attunement?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can make that work. We can figure something out.
And then, other than that, if there's any staffs
Okay, wait, hold with me. Wait here, hang on. We could do way better than making it non-attunement. Why do you want a non-attunement? Because you want to attune to another item, right? What kind of other item do you want to attune to?
So I tend to attune, and I hold up the jewel of the heroic bond that you made, this shard, and then Pan's earth. I have 4 things that require attunement. I can only attune to 3.
Okay.
The urn I tend to not rely on all the time.
Well,
so
give me the urn. Give me just Pan's urn. And I gotta give it right back. I'm gonna give it right back. And he'll take it from you. I said, let go. There. He'll take it from you.
It does take some prying.
Let go. I'm gonna give it back. I promise. And he'll sit it down on his anvil. And he's gonna walk over to Alicia and be like, actually, he doesn't really ask. He just kind of walks over to Alicia and like takes your hand, and he takes like a pin and just like stabs you in the hand.
Ah!
And he just like pours some of your blood into a little vial. Because Pan's dead, so I can't, I need to use this. And he'll walk away and like dump it, just sort of coat the side of the Pan's pan with it, and then throw the vial over his shoulder. Will break in the corner. And he'll take his hammer and like. And he'll hit it, and it'll go ding, and then all the blood will sort of seep away. And he will hand it back to you and be like, "There, now that's not attunement."
Sweet.
And Alicia, you took 2 points of piercing damage.
Motherfucker. Wait, what do you mean my father's dead?
What do you not understand?
I guess he's dead.
That's what I said. Who else wants items?
Okay.
Alicia, it's okay. Mine was shooting at me a couple days ago.
That could be worse.
We'll get through this together.
You could be Kronos' sex slave.
Silence goes and cries in the corner.
Or the parents could be. Sorry, I said that wrong.
You goes and cry, like, or so Silence goes and cries in the corner, and Hephaestus gives you a look, like, because he's kind of like makes Silence items.
I'll just say Katara will ask if it's possible. A magical staff that's worthy Goddess of Secrets. That's it. She really wants a staff.
Okay, we're gonna make you staff. Okay. You like your necklace, right?
Very much.
Do you want me to turn the necklace into a more powerful staff?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
Also, again, reluctantly hand it over.
I'm gonna give it back. And he goes, okay, and what do you want upgraded? Do you want anything upgraded? Do you have anything that well, I guess I'm upgrading this. Do you want like an original item?
I don't have a lot of magic stuff.
And that's okay. You know what? You can come back to me. You can come back to me. My schedule's full for the next couple hours anyway. You just come talk to me whenever you're ready. Okay. Who else? Are you done crying? No? Okay. How about you, Alicia? How about you?
Oh, but you did give me the staff the staff of burning wood once in the past.
Uh-huh.
I suppose you could possibly find a way to increase its power again, potentially.
Sure. Sure. Okay. Yeah.
And if it's possible, maybe another different type of another item.
Like what?
Well, not really sure. That's a good question.
Okay, what's your deal? What's your
Uh,
deal?
well,
What's your
well,
favorite thing about you?
wait, I can change I can change into beasts and animals and monsters.
Okay. You want me to try and make something to make you, what you turn into like more strong?
Um, sure, why not? I mean,
Okay.
that could work.
Stronger beast forms. Okay, cool.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not?
I've never heard that. That sounds stupid. If it's not broke, you should upgrade it. But anyway,
Okay.
so are you done crying yet?
Yeah. I give Sally a hug. And then I take both my bows off my back. I say, "Do you think you could put these together somehow? I
I could do
always
my
have to
best.
swap."
Yeah, I could do my best. I could do my best. Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. Keep them for as long I can make do without for now.
Okay. Combine
And that's the
bows.
longbow of the healing hearth and the oath bow.
Okay, yeah, I'll work on that and try and combine them. I might have to siphon some power off of one and make it into like a separate item, but I'll make sure to consolidate all the most important bow stuff in the bow, and well, yeah, we'll make it happen. So, yeah, how many attunement slots do you have? You just like you're capped on attunement slots?
Well, actually no. So if I were to combine them, I would be using 3 out of 4.
Okay, so what? So let me make you something else then. What do you want? So like attunement.
Mm, some sort of sword.
A sword.
Fast,
Okay.
but
Fast.
deadly too. Almost like my wraps, but just stronger.
Okay. Do you want me to like alter or improve that scimitar you have?
Yeah, that would be great. And I'll just take it off. Yeah.
Okay, I'll improve the scimitar. Um, Fantastic. Okay, cool. And last
Thank you.
is Thalia. Oh no, she's not here. I can't get anything for her. Well, thanks for coming.
Well,
Um,
before Thalia goes, I will tell Hephaestus again. If you can't find anything to improve my shape, my shape, different shape forms,
uh-huh.
another attunement item would be welcome.
Oh, we'll make an attunement item. Oh,
Yeah, that'll be
I can make it more
like
powerful.
if it makes it easier for you, whatever makes it easier for you.
Oh yeah, attunement makes it easier because you can just put like more into it.
Mm-hmm.
You can draw some power from yourself. Oh hi, you're back, Thalia. Great. What can I do for you?
You're sassier than you were a couple thousand years ago. I
I
like
don't know
this.
what I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you definitely are. I like it. Suits you.
I don't like you saying that. What do you want? Leave me alone. What do you want?
I'm wondering. So I've heard of this item called Amulet of the Devout, and I'm wondering if you could combine the powers of that with my Jewel of the Heroic Bond.
Yeah, sure. It's a great idea. Very original. So that and the jewel. Okay, anything else? Anything else that you might need?
If that was a +3, that would be really cool.
Of course, please. Of course, it's gonna be a +3.
Sweet.
Anything else?
Yeah, I've got a sash of sorceress energy that could be more powerful, I'm sure.
Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah. Sorcerer plus sash. More. Okay. All right, cool. There. Sweet. I've got your little docket list of everything. If anyone wants to leave me any items right now, I can start improving those immediately. Um, if not, you could give them to me at a later date if you think you're going to need them for whatever you're doing right now.
Yeah. I'll drop off
And
my.
Katara, you can let me know what else you want later. Okay, you're leaving me your what do you leave me? Your gauntlets? Do I get your gauntlets?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been wanting to work on these. Who else?
How long would it take you to walk on these items?
Don't worry about it. Really fast.
Okay.
Oh, he found drugs.
What? No.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my God, gods can't. We metabolize drugs too fast. We can't take drugs. What do you want?
I'll leave with you, Hephaestus, the staff of burning wood.
All right, the staff. Okay, cool. All right, anybody else leaving me anything?
I'll just ask the Balvalis when we go to the land of Gaia.
Yeah,
Well,
my business.
we're gonna need a respite for Kitara to facilitate the transport there and back. So I'm gonna leave both of my pieces, the world
leaving what,
key
sorry?
and the world key and the smoldering armor.
Okay. Keep the smoldering armor. I'm gonna make something original.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
I will reluctantly give the shard, the
Okay,
solitaire
let go
thing.
of it. Just let go of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it back. Okay.
The other two things that would be of interest is a way to store spells, or
you want to store
like an
spells?
item to store or twin spells. That'd be cool.
What about
And
like
two-
a necklace of spell storing or like an anklet of spell storing?
That, and then I will give him a puzzle. So I will say, I cast certain magic on myself to grant myself protection, and it's above the table dex based. It's dex plus whatever my dex mod is, and I can't wear other armor with this spell. But if there's a way to increase my dexterity that's not with armor, makes me harder to hit.
So do you want to be able to spell stores or do you want to be extra dexterous? Spell stores, store spells. Ooh, I did the spell storing in staff. That could be cool. Okay, yeah. You want to be dexterous too? All right, now let's throw it in there. I like a challenge. Anything else?
No,
Yeah, I'll leave my sash with him.
Okay, cool. Thanks. What? And okay, so I got a sash, I got a staff, I got a necklace, got gauntlets. Am I getting any? Oh yeah, you gave me your bows. Okay, wow. Everyone's just leaving me pretty much everything up front. Fantastic. I'll get right to work.
I wanted to ask Hephaestus.
Do you want me to work or do you want to ask me questions?
Oh,
I do have one thing to ask.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So back when we slayed Kalagamoth, and you took one of those like mechanical bodies or whatever.
Mechanical bodies.
Yeah, they were like.
Oh yeah,
dragons.
those guys were.
Yeah. Did you learn anything interesting about them?
No, not really, because later that day, the whole fucking world fell apart, and I kind of got kicked off the mountain a second time. You'll notice my arms are broken. Instead Prometheus got them and obviously fucked everything up. So no, I didn't. Yeah, he uses my forge. He's in there. He's reorganized it. I know he has.
You know he has?
I know he has.
Salamas jumps up and gives Hephaestus a hug.
I
He
go
like
and I give him a
mirthfully
hug
leaps
too,
up,
dude.
and no, he does anyways.
I give him a hug too.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I give him a
It's
hug
okay,
too.
buddy. Come on.
I give him a hug too.
Okay, everyone, let's go.
melting!
Let's go.
Let it go. Let it go. Yep. Yep. Just let it out, buddy. Just let it out.
The
All right,
snottiest cry you've
he'll
ever
be much
seen.
better now.
yeah.
He'll be much better now. We gotta leave right now.
Yeah, you guys leave him like crying in the corner. Just,
If
like, absolutely
Hephaestus,
beside himself. Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
also wanted to leave him with the Jewel of the Heroic Bond too. I forgot.
Okay, I'll take that. Thank you.
God damn it, guys.
What was that, Gassy? I'm sorry.
I I see that in addition to lava, you have a set of bellows. Perhaps you can make use of this, and I will hand him the bag of gales.
Oh, awesome. And he'll go over, just like rip the bellows out and like throw it in the lava, and just like strap the bales, the thing in there, and like pull the string, and the fire will just and will like ignite and then like fuse down into like almost like a purplish blue flame. And he's gonna go, holy fuck, this is good.
Hell yeah.
That was the best
Plus
Hephaestus
5 weapons.
reaction ever.
Here we go.
It's like I was already gonna build these things so fast, but now I'm gonna build them even faster. Woo! All right, everyone get out. I need to work. I'm inspired. Yeah, please leave me alone.
You're the best of us, Hephaestus.
I pull everyone out.
Yeah. And you leave Hephaestus to weep and build.
So bad.
Just ugly crying while he's.
Yeah.
And he goes to work. And you got your weapons will all perhaps receive some sort of benefit to do with like crying. Leonis is like waiting outside for you guys and like, what the fuck happened? What happened in there? It sounded like was there an old woman in there crying too? What was.
There was a lot of soul searching done in that room. A lot of trauma that had been passed for a very long time. We don't gotta go
Right.
into it.
Okay.
The big
Cool.
guy needed a hug.
All right. Sure.
It's okay, Ouroboros. I get emotional too. Come on, guys. Let's go.
All right. Where are we going?
I guess we
Do
can
a little
go
day
to
drinking?
Gaia.
What? Didn't Valerie just finish telling us that anyone who would step within there would die?
Not me.
We're
So why are
different.
we going?
That's a good question.
Especially me. I mean, I'm not. And her. She's also mortal. So
What do you
not
need?
you,
Some
Katara,
kind
but
of...
Alicia.
I'm not ready yet. I have
I'm not-
more things that need to be acquired before that trip is undertaken.
What do you need, Gyasi?
I need, and I will look directly at Alicia. I need sanctified earth and water. You are the druid. That's what I need.
Sanctified earth.
And something in the neighborhood of a small hand cask in size. For both.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm gonna go take one of the guy's guns and go to like a shooting range. Do they have those?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So you're like,
I'm so down.
it's like a full
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
assault, and you're like, because you're so fucking big.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go up there. Okay, so you're gonna go up there. You're gonna go shoot around. Someone else is gonna go shoot. You guys are gonna.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, you got.
One shot per second.
Are
Yeah,
we?
so Silent Wilson Orbo's go like shooting guns. Everyone. Yeah, you two go do that. Katara.
Two things. One, Leona. Speaking of your mortality, I think you should write your name in my book. She's gonna bring out her book and sort of cut her hand for the ink and just say, just write your pen with my blood, or write your name with my
He's
blood.
like, right? You want me to write my name in your black book? How interesting. I mean, I've been recording. Oh, God.
It'll-
You like
it'll-
cut your hand out. Whoa.
We'll keep you alive, little.
Are you going to do scary, freaky things to him?
I mean, it'll keep you alive if you fall.
Oh, I'm okay with it. Just wanted to be clear. And he'll say, I'm using your blood?
Yes, I already did. I already cut it.
Okay. All right. I didn't know God's blood. And he'll. So I am going to say that. I'm going to say as you try and like cut your hand open, nothing happens.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I guess we need to use yours.
Shit. And he's fine with it. He's like, not on my hand. I don't know why everyone always is cutting their hands open. Like, just cut like the wrist or something. Jesus, how do you expect to hold anything afterwards? All right, there we go. You go right in. It goes there. Call me.
And then I do have a thought I might try before we leave, but I guess the question is, do you all want me to rest now so that we can leave immediately, or are we waiting until the next morning?
By all means, get some rest.
My God, go to sleep, Grandma.
Takes.
Well, no, I have an idea. I have a thought.
By all means, run with it. I have a thought,
Great.
and it may take a little bit of time to put all of those pieces together.
You need some help getting some rest?
If you want to help me, you can help me look for more ritual spells. I wonder if there's new things in the future that aren't available in the past.
I'll look into it.
That's it. And then if she can't find anything, she'll go to sleep. But for her, it's only been an hour. Like, she's still got the rest of the day.
That's true.
She's trying to, like the jet lag thing. She's trying to get on everybody's page and use the time wisely.
You should rest up, Katara.
Also, it's also worth noting, Katara, that you have the ghostly sleep where you just stand there and look.
That's true.
Creepy.
I don't actually go to sleep.
Yeah, so you could go to sleep right now, or if you wanted to wait around to get on everyone's schedule, yeah, you guys could take a day.
Let's take a day to let Hephaestus do his work and let Katara rest and make sure we're fully prepared before we go.
Leos goes, time is of the essence. You really want to take extra time for whatever reason?
I think it will be necessary.
Okay, sure. You're all the super wise gods and everything, so I will follow.
Alicia?
Yes?
Can you and I and Valerie talk?
Sure, of course.
I just wanted to say, as a note, Silenos is definitely sitting on Ouroboros' shoulders with an M16, as Ouroboros has two on the bottom. I have one on the top, and he's got two. And we're just going
full on Groot
two
and
M60s.
Rocket
yeah,
Raccoon.
M60. Sorry, not
M60s.
16.
Come on.
60.
Come on.
Yes.
This is 1969. Of course, Ouroboros would be having two fucking belt-fed machine guns in either hand.
Just wanted to put that
toy-wise.
note out there. Silence is definitely on your shoulders. We're just going ham.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, cool.
The firing range
Yeah.
will never be the same after we leave.
But, like,
So
they
many,
didn't even shoot at the targets. They're just like,
so many
the
laws
walls are
broken.
fucked.
People have died.
Okay, so Boros are just opening up on an unfortunate gun course.
Oh yeah, it's like
we're running out of ammo.
yeah.
And Gyasi and Alicia, yes, you can go find Valerie. We'll come back to you, Thalia, for whatever it is that you would like to get up to. Unless you want to come with. No, okay, we'll come back to you in just a moment. Because you and Leonis are around, so. But yeah, Alicia and Gyasi, you make your way in. You only have to wait for like 5 or so minutes where basically like they're like, oh yeah, give us a minute. They go in, come out and say they'll be right with you, and then she seems to like send away like a number of probably important people to the cause and prioritize you guys, and then you guys come in. Valerie is waiting for you with her aide, her nurse, her bodyguard, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, go right ahead. She says, good morning. What
Good
can I do
morning.
for you?
I'm looking for a piece of confirmation and an effort on your and Alicia's behalf.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that you are in part binding this otherworldly space with the tree by which we arrived.
Yes.
In that case, I need some sanctified earth and water. I am taking an acorn from that oak, and when we retrieve the bolt before we leave, or before Ouroboros leaves, I'm going to have him knock a hole into what remains of the tree and plant its replacement.
Oh.
With the bolt gone, that should start the process. Or so I hope.
She will struggle somewhat to her feet with her staff, and without the aid of her nurse, she'll come over to you and she'll hug you. She'll put her arms around you and give you a hug. And after a good 20 seconds, it's a long, solid hug. She kind of pulls back and says, "Thank you. You have no idea what it means to me to hear that."
It's the least I can do considering the gift that she gave me.
And yet the gift that you intend to give is so much more. I will be more than happy to secure for you both of what you require. She'll look to her aide, nod at him, and he'll go around the desk and sit down at the strange device with the many lights and buttons, and we'll start clickety-clacking away. She goes, "I will let you know when we have it, but it will be prioritized. It shouldn't take longer than a couple of hours."
Oh, and I already picked up the acorn last night.
She goes, "Is there anything else that I could do to help you?"
I can't think of anything else.
Okay. That's okay. And you can come back anytime if you do.
Alicia?
Yes?
If we travel as a group, do you have plant growth available to you?
Yeah. I can make sure it's available to me.
please do so. I think in addition to planting a tree, doing something to accelerate its growth may be of benefit. The
Perhaps.
the the previous tree was conscious. I I have some knowledge of the arcane, but not that much. And it tends to be more trick or treat oriented.
Tricky.
Is there a way that we can also facilitate that?
Well,
Above board, I know exactly what the spell is, and I will happily tell you.
I'm checking something. Let me think. Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, well, plant growth. If if I cast plant growth over 8 hours, it can let you. I will enrich the entire surrounding land with. They'll be entirely enriched for a full year. Is that the kind of thing you're looking for?
If we were to get that sort of time, obviously, but no, that's not specifically what I'm talking about in this instance. I have the above table knowledge, and I'm happy to
Yeah.
tell it to you. The spell is
Go
awaken.
for it because, yeah.
I've got that. I can do that.
Valerie will smile and she is going to produce from various boxes and whatnot, or behind the desk, really. She's going to bring over to you, Alicia, the necessary amber, as I believe that is a material component of Awaken. I'm going to go take a look for myself.
An agate worth at least 1,000.
Got it. She will produce for you an agate, absolutely. $1,000 agate that is very finely cut. And she's going to hand you, Gyasi, the necessary silver dust. She's going to say, we don't have any clerics here on site, but we are going to get the soil sanctified for you, and we'll be here very soon. But please take this to Leonis, as if I recall, he is a capable, he has some small clerical abilities, and should be able to create some holy water for you.
That's a fantastic idea.
And she'll smile and say, yes, the soil will be very much on its way. We have to outsource a little bit, but it shouldn't be a problem.
Well, in that case, I have to catch Leonis before he gets engaged in other activities.
She sort of smirks and says, fair enough. And with that, you two could depart if you wish. Yeah, let's pop over to you, Thalia. So, Thalia, you are kind of just hanging out. Katara goes to rest. The boys go to shoot up a gun course. And you and Leonis are just kind of remaining. Is there anything that you would like to do with or without him?
Yeah, I would like to spend the evening with Leonis and potentially Valerie as well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys head upstairs. Valerie... Oh, go ahead.
I don't want to roleplay it, though. That's okay.
Oh, okay, sure. No problem. Yeah, you spent some time with Leonis, and you guys talk a little bit about what his time is like and what your time is like, and um, he asks you questions. He asks you a lot of questions, and um, very much wishes to, very humbly wishes to learn some things from you that he does not know, as you've proven yourself most certainly his superior. Yeah, so yes, you can show up at some point, and Leonis will uh, take an hour and perform the ceremony spell and produce for you a vial of holy water, if that is your wish.
Absolutely. Please and thank
Yep,
you.
absolutely. And I would say 2 hours after that, someone shows up with a um, like like a small box of soil in it that they insist is sanctified and purified.
Awesome.
Okay, sweet. Um, if that's what you got. Oh yeah, Salanos. Are you speaking? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Mike
There
wasn't.
we are. Okay.
When Silenos is like getting ready to go to bed, he's found somewhere to crash. He's just gonna take some time and do like a little prayer, but almost like a reverse prayer.
Okay.
So kind of two things. First off, Silenos, in part of that magic, he would like to cast Locate Creature
Okay.
on Artemis,
All right.
just to see if by chance, we're already known of.
You do
Within,
not
I'll give
detect
you the distance. Yeah, 1,000.
1,000. You do not detect her. You seem to
Okay,
be safe.
perfect. Yeah, so Silenos in that case is just gonna breathe and meditate. And he is just going to send out a prayer to the people of Los Demos who are down on their luck, but they know they have their friends who can hold them up. And
Okay.
he's going to assure them that he will fight for them to ensure that they don't have to live with this corruption, for he will bolster them as their friends bolster they.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Why don't we have you make a little bit of a unique check? I've never had anyone do anything like this before, so this is very cool. Um, hmm. You are a wisdom caster,
Yep.
and that's probably where the source of your power comes from. I want you to make me a wisdom-based persuasion check to sort of grant this subtle blessing upon the humanoids of Los Deimos, to sort of rise them up and hopefully bring them together.
Gotcha. So, is that just any like wisdom score?
Are you
If I
proficient in persuasion?
I am actually. I'm actually I have expertise.
Ooh, okay. So do you have an expertise skill in wisdom? Like survival,
Uh,
maybe?
Not expertise. I have proficiency in survival, proficiency in perception.
Okay.
Um,
So
yep.
just roll a survival check and add your proficiency bonus on top of it.
Okay. Cool.
And that will represent it fine.
Awesome. I'm gonna roll physical for this. God damn it. 13 plus 6, 19.
19. You spread this blessing here and there. Your worship is minimal, but that's okay because you have only just become a god, so it isn't of any great consequence to you. And you spread this influence silently, very subtly across thousands of people. And um, you will perhaps be pleased to know that in this moment, as you do this, a couple people kind of like you feel them sort of think of their loved ones and the intention to reach out and maybe taking out their cell phones and dialing up people they need to dial, like they should be dialing up or haven't spent enough time with, and people sort of like deciding to go out and be with their own kind. And as you do this, it's subtle. It's a very subtle thing that you place upon them, but it is a sort of just a little gentle nudge towards one another. And your influence has been spread.
Cool. That's all I wanted to do. Then he's just
Very
gonna
cool.
relax, think of those, or like fall asleep with those nice thoughts of like just kind of smiling as he envisions those interactions or maybe hears them.
Yeah.
And then yeah, he'll just fall asleep. Yeah.
Sweet. And you can take an inspiration for providing your influence to those who need it. And as you dream, Silenos, you dream of specific instances where your influence is most powerful, where you see um, like events in the city, or Whiskey a Go Go, for example, where people show up and smile and give each other a hug, or like slap hands together and get some drinks, or like some people going and like seeing their parents. And you see these people sort of like all coming together, the demi-dogs. You see a couple of people like look at each other and nod and then jump into the fray of whatever fight they're fighting. And your dreams are sort of a playthrough of various instances of your influence benefiting them.
Very cool.
Very cool. Yeah. Is there anything else anyone wanted to do for the rest of this day?
I feel like I'd try to get a moment alone and try to ask Dahlia about her thoughts on divinity and how it's been since becoming a god.
Okay. Leonis will give you two a minute. And you go find Thalia. And yeah, feel free to take that away.
Sorry to take time away from Leonis from you.
Oh, that's fine. It seems important. What can I do for you?
Well, I just remembered that, I know. Well, I just remembered how it's, how do I say this? So how's it been since you became a god? I know it's been a while, but how is it?
Well, it hasn't been all that long, actually. I think it's been a week, probably. But it's been
6 months.
6 months.
Oh, that's right. We had the time jump. That's right.
Yeah.
I love it. I love being a god, and I don't regret the decision for a second. I enjoy gaining followers, and I enjoy supporting them and hearing their prayers. I like having this power. Never-ending beauty is also something I'm quite fond of.
Oh, that's definitely a plus.
Yeah, it's I think I have a duty and responsibility, and it's become clear with godhood.
Do you ever feel distance from people who worship you, people you knew before drinking the ambrosia?
If anything, I feel more connected because I can hear their prayers directly. Just because you become a god doesn't mean you have to leave behind the people you loved or cared about before. And I certainly haven't, and I don't expect you would need to either.
Haven't told anyone about that yet, but yeah.
We'll say that the power of growingly all-knowing gods, they feel your intention.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel if I take Valerie up on her off and drink the ambrosia, and we go back and we win, I don't think I'll never fully belong on Olympus. Not really. But if I do become a god, I don't think I'll ever really belong in the lands of Gaia either. And I feel like if I do it, I'm cutting myself off from my people to save them.
If you make this decision to save them, then they'll come to recognize it as such. And there's plenty of people on Olympus that may or may not fit in, so to speak, but they're still there and they still have an important role to play.
Maybe. Just kind of I was just, interested in what kind of like the mortal world would be like, to fall in love and do what the mortals did, really.
Mhm.
And I feel like I'm gonna have to give a lot of that up.
You can still fall in love as a god. It's encouraged, even.
Lust, love, different things necessarily, from what I've been told.
Well, I guarantee you can still feel both.
Yeah, well, oh, trust me. Trust me. I know you can definitely feel the lust parts.
And a great deal of love as well. My heart overflows for my comrades and for Leonis and Valerie and of all my lovers. I don't take lovers lightly, even though it might seem so. I hold a great deal of compassion for them.
Clearly.
And godhood hasn't changed that. I still hold those feelings for them. If anything, they're more intense. They're greater. Think of the people that matter most to you. Do you really think they'd abandon you just because you chose to save them?
Well, it's probably no, but it's not only just the people I know. It's what's gonna happen 1,000 years from now, 3,000. I'll still be here, but they'll eventually be gone.
And think of all the new connections you can make in that time. The possibility's endless if you become a god.
Maybe. Oh god. Oh, about Gaia.
You've got a tough decision ahead of you, I can tell, but I think you'll come to the right one.
Yeah.
Thaya will
If
put her arm around you and try to comfort you.
Thanks. If it wasn't Valerie making the offer, I probably would have said no.
So you're thinking of saying yes.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you'll regret it.
I hope not. Thanks. Then I give her a big hug.
She'll return the hug. I think there's something to be said for trying and putting yourself into something and committing to it is important, and it's better to have tried and failed than to have not tried and fail anyway.
I suppose so. If it wasn't Valerie offering me this, and if things weren't quite as dire as they were, I'd probably say no.
But that's not our circumstance, is it?
I suppose not.
Well, I trust you'll make the right decision.
I'll do what I think is right. Okay, Leonis, you can have your gold back now. And I walk away.
What? I wasn't just waiting around to talk to her. No, not at all.
No, have some alone time, you two. And
I
I
was confused
push him
that
back
way.
in and close the door.
On the whole hallway, and you are. Cool. Yeah, you head off, and maybe required a little advice. Cool. With that, everyone will get a Katara.
I was just gonna say, Katara's just going to. I'm assuming someone connects her with Valerie. or again, she's just going to ask a bunch of people. But all she wants to just ask if there's any, if this place has any ritual spells that she could, like, in particular, anything from the future that
From the future.
that she could take and copy in her book at some point. But that's all she's gonna ask, is just like,
Yeah.
you know, she's taking the opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What have you developed?
Let's see.
Tell me your
Let's
secrets.
see. Tell me your secrets. He goes, it's good to see you again. Let's see. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let's see if she can hand you a scroll or two in this moment. They are pretty busy, but not too busy for you. Let's see what we got.
Chelsea's secret goal, guys, is to get every ritual in the book.
Go, hey, get it, girl. Get it.
I wish I knew what you were missing from your book.
I'll screenshot it to you, the stuff that I have right now.
Sure.
I think I can put it in the group in this chat here, but
Ooh, you know what she'll give you? She'll say,
that's
this
what I
isn't,
have.
okay. Let's take a look. I got one that I think you're going to appreciate. She goes, this isn't a one from, the future or anything, but I think these two are pretty good, and two that you will very much enjoy. And she's going to hand you two scrolls. One is for Dromage's instant summons, and the other is Forbiddance. So instant summons and Forbiddance.
Thank you. More
No
knowledge
problem.
is always best.
For the goddess of secrets, I have no doubt. Yep, and you can get those guys. Sweet. They're two pretty cool spells, if you ask me.
What level are they?
Oh, she's also a fucking druid. She'll say like, oh, also like, I don't know if you'd be interested, but do you want my skywrite?
I can do that.
Okay, right.
My mother had some stuff locked away. They won't take and learn.
I see. I see. Very.
But I appreciate the offer.
Of course. There's a ton of applications for skywrite. But thought I'd ask. Yep, and she sends you on your way. And yeah, if that is all of you guys could get a long rest to awaken the next day with the powers of Katara now at their full power. Hephaestus would have a couple of these things done, but I gotta run the session, so but he will hand you out some stuff. So I need to do them. So take notes, but they're gonna happen. So Gyasi, the world key, he will have improved. I'm going to fix the item itself. I just need the time to do so. I'll probably do it at break. But it has been upgraded. It now has a +3 bonus to attack rolls and ability checks. The length has been shortened into a short sword, so it can be wielded in tandem with something else. It does no longer have the vicious swiftness ability any longer, but it has been replaced with an enhanced version of the scry spell, which allows you to scry across planes, requiring no material component. I may or may not upgrade her a little bit, but just take a basic note of that if you had means to use that application now.
Okay.
I think I need to sit with yours for a second, Katara. Ouroboros, I think your gauntlets are going to be very simple, and I think he's upgraded those. Essentially, their damage dice has been improved to D12s. Like the standard is D12s, and they're now +3 weapons.
Shit. Fuck yeah.
So mark that down. Yeah, some of these are very simple to upgrade.
Yeah. It's very easy to make a barbarian happy.
Yeah, just
Just more damage. More damage
Hurt them
on top.
More
Hurt them
damage.
more damage. Hurt them more. I think I'm also gonna say I don't want to go too crazy on it. I need to sit with it and actually make sure I'm not being too much of an asshole about it.
You said a D12 and what else?
Yeah, you're so like your like basic damage die for bludgeoning is D12s, and it's a +3 weapon, so +3 to attack rolls and damage rolls.
Sweet.
You definitely did that, and sure, why not? Because that's very easy for me to say that he got done. Blood Fury tattoo, he made that for you.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just trying to pick the easiest things for me to give you guys that I can say that he did. Wish I could just give you your studded leather armor now, but I'm gonna look at that for a second. Yeah, I need to sit with the rest of this for a little bit. They're a little more complex. Yeah. So we'll say he got those guys done. He might have other stuff done soon, but we'll say that's what he's got done. So quick question, Dahlia, about your sash. I might be able to just like have you have an improvement right now. Your sash basically has a number of charges that allows you to use your meta magics on other people, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What rarity is it right now?
It's a rare item.
I'm gonna work on it a little bit more. I'm gonna hold on to it until it's done. I'm just gonna hang on to it, just because the person behind the screen needs to actually give those improvements. Hephaestus is way faster than I am. I'm not a god, but I'm working on it.
Despite appearances, Ryan, you're not a god.
I will be. I will be.
Yeah, you have the hair. You have the hair of a god so far.
Damn right. Damn right. So I will say those things have absolutely been handed out, and I just need to adjust the actual blocks for when they're done. But yeah, give me a minute on those. Cool. So that's the stuff that he has handed out to all of you guys so far. Ooh, I think I can get yours done pretty easy, Katara. We're gonna say that what's the amulet called?
It's a good question. Shard Solitaire.
Very cool.
Black sapphire brackets.
Got it.
Honestly, I was just like, here's some fun ideas. Have fun, cool stuff.
I think this is going to be pretty easy to Shard Solitaire. Oh yeah, you got Rift Step on that. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
I think we're just going to simply say that it functions as a +3 arcane focus, and that it also has the capabilities of a ring of spell storing. I don't know how helpful that is to you though, because your lowest level slot is a 6th, and you can only store up to 5th.
Honestly, my brain was just thinking of like magical items, and I was like, the only thing that in my brain is popping in my head is ring of spell storing, which could have been useful for plane shift stuff. And the second was, and I think it's a critical role thing, but it was whatever Jester had that split spells. That she could.
Yeah.
So I was like, those are like that was the only other thing. Off the top of my head. if you have other thoughts and whatever, I'm cool with it. Honestly.
I will say he'll put some. Mm, he wanted spell storing and an improvement to your. I think he's gonna put a couple extra spells in it. So I need to work on.
Sweet.
Man, again, just stick with this
Just
thing
have
again,
fun
and
with
I
it,
will.
Ryan. I'm totally
Yeah,
fine with fun and surprises. I love it.
yeah. I'm gonna work on the rest of these off the game. I'm not gonna sit here and try and just like hand them to you right now. Those are the easiest ones that I can hand out. Is the world key, the gauntlets,
Tattoo.
and the Blood Fury tattoo. We'll say those ones he's got improved already. As for your tattoo, Ouroboros, essentially what they do is they give you your original markings back from when you were immortal, but they're not just black streaks anymore. They are like within these streaks themselves. Um, they are now. Bear with me here because it's a really terrible reference, but you know, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, how like if you look
Yep.
really closely at it, you can see like all the intricate stuff in
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
It's like that, except there's scenes of your mythology.
Oh shit.
So different things you've defeated, different encounters you've had, and it's sort of like it's like the tattoos you had as a mortal, but they very like you have to look closely, but they very subtly hold various scenes of your mythology, and they're also slightly more expansive across your body, sort of showing that you're more than you were.
Mm. Now, what is the last image? What is the last scene of my mythology? Is it me standing over or laying over a pile of titans, bleeding, with the demi thoughts around me as I
No,
bleed out?
I'd say the last one is because you have like the two that go down your head. We'll see that one is like you fighting alongside like your party and Zeus and Hera, and then the other one is Atlas and Kronos, and it's like almost like the two of you, like the two sides about to battle, and it kind of like
Cool.
the scene of your battle with those two titans is like depicted on your scalp.
Sweet. Now, does the Blood Fury tattoo that I have work the same as it does in the equipment thing, where it's talking about it uses like a needle of some kind?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Hephaestus. Well, forget that. That's not like a.
Okay.
It's not an attunement item. I'm gonna say because it's a tattoo. I think that the idea that a tattoo is attunable, like that's the point of a tattoo is that it's permanent. Um, okay, we'll come to you in a second, Talos. So no, you can't take it off. It's not attunable.
Okay.
I can alter that, and but you have that,
Okay.
and that's permanent.
Sweet. Thank you.
Cool. So with that, you wake up today, and what do you do now? Are you guys gonna go retrieve a certain lightning bolt?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hell fucking yeah.
I think that's the plan, the game plan. Yeah.
Okay. How do you go about that? What's the plan? I mean, I already just said that, but how do you go about that?
It's taking us to Gaia.
Well,
Leonis is gonna say, I'm going to hang back from this one. Just to,
That might be
quite
for the
obvious.
best.
Yeah, quite obviously I'm going to.
Maybe we can get you a suit or something, you know?
A suit?
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
would cover this body with clothing? Extra clothing?
Would you cover that body if it was gonna be fucking zapped and destroyed by the air around it?
I just don't know why you need to bring me somewhere that's going to ruin my complexion.
Point made.
well, I might as well try this out. I will wrap my hand around the world tree to take a look at the world tree.
You take the blade in your hand, sort of hold it like this. You focus in on it. You open your eyes after 10 minutes, and you look into the blade as if it was sort of like mirror, mirror on the wall. But as you look into the blade, it creates a sort of envelope in space that you can look through and give you a visual sense. And you see pretty much exactly what was described. You see like a lake of fire and electricity over petrified, burnt trees, dirt made glass, giant shards of jagged glass, acidic air. And as you sort of like scan the area and look around, you do see the tree of Gaia, but like the boughs of the tree have been destroyed, sundered, burned. The tree itself is blackened and petrified. It's actually been split down the middle from like a lightning bolt, and it radiates with lightning. You can't even see the bolt within. It's as if the bolt itself has like corrupted the tree. That the entire tree is wrapped in electricity, and at the epicenter of that split is like where the lightning is most focused, like a Tesla coil, like a massive, massive Tesla coil the size of a house.
Okay. That's where we're going. Once you have that in hand, Ouroboros, I need a bit of time. I can't hear a word you're saying.
No, I'm just playing. I'll shield you as much as I can.
I have awaken and plant growth ready.
Fantastic. In that case, we are available at your convenience, Katara.
Where am I aiming for?
Read my mind.
Huh.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. I think I have that spell. I think I have. I think I can. I think I can. Yep, I can use detect thoughts.
I will pick a spot that is close and adjacent to the roll tree.
Okay.
I will take everyone's hand as I'm sort of connected to Gyasi.
Oh man, the whole party's going.
Are we not all going?
I thought we were all going.
Yeah, that's
Does
fine
anyone-
if you are. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does anyone
Ryan's
want to stay
Except for
behind?
Leonis,
So-
who doesn't need
Yeah.
doesn't need that kind of
That
sunshine.
looks like it's going to hurt like a motherfucker. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Remember, I need to rest once there before I can bring us back.
Oh,
Um,
hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. You mean you can get us there, but you can't get us back?
Not until after I rest, yeah. I can only plane
fuck
shift
that.
get
once
us
a day.
back.
Fuck that shit. You
I
Okay.
can get us
There we
back.
You got it? You sure?
Yes.
'Cause
My
this ain't nothing to
magic has
fuck around with.
limitations.
Look at Silenos. You see how he looks? His eyebrow wasn't that high before. You know why? Because he got remade, motherfucker.
Yes, you told me about this. He touched
Actually-
the bolts.
Yeah, can I not?
Where are you?
What-
You're shrouded in darkness. Take off your invisibility cloak.
Oh, he gave that back.
Oh, is this how you see it?
That's a good note. Silenos might not go. He's quite traumatized by that bolt.
I think I'm missing
Oh.
something.
Leonis will say, just so you know where these maniacs want to go, they're going to go to the lands of Gaia, where apparently the air is acid and the trees are on fire and lightning is everywhere. And it all comes from Zeus's most powerful lightning bolt. And it looks very painful. And they're going to go try and pick it up.
How
More
long are
importantly,
we?
he's gonna pick it up.
Right. He's going to pick it up, and everyone's
Yeah.
going to sightsee.
Silenos is just gonna look over at Thalia and just be like, "Are we really?"
Wow, these gods sure are thinning like flies.
I'll be like, "Okay, I'll come." But I'll just offer Thalia to get on the back of my dough, and we'll be able to at least fly on that.
It's okay
For
if
how
you don't
long?
want to get on.
Yeah, I
I
know.
won't look
for
at you
how
any
long.
different. I promise.
Silas punches you in your face.
He
He
eats that shit.
tries.
Yeah. No, he definitely does. It's like when a kid. Yeah. 100%.
But it's not that you hurt him. It's that he knows what you meant by it, so that hurts more. You know. It's like okay.
Okay, so wait. Sorry. Just to be clear. We are all going.
If you want. I know I'm going. Gyasi's going. Katara's going.
The important thing to remember is to keep one of us alive.
And I'll point to myself and Gyasi.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll be stuck.
I will hold out my hands for whoever's coming.
That's I take Alicia takes a deep breath and takes Katara's hand. Let's get going.
Have fun storming the castle.
Mm-hmm. What castle? We don't have
Never
castles
mind.
there.
It's a future movie reference thing. Don't worry about it.
What's a movie?
Well,
Just go
We're
get
gone.
yourselves blown up. Okay, here we go to the land of where it's most fun in the entire world.
In fact,
Ooh,
we
what happened?
destroyed probably the most
Ah!
notable place of movies in the world. Like 2 days ago, probably. It's so funny that we don't even know what movies are.
And in about 18 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
Ryan, I saw you just get flashbanged by that lightning. That was aggressive.
Okay.
God! That's gonna be us.
All right.
Right
You
now.
guys ready for pain?
Ready as we'll
Alright,
ever
you
be,
is the
Ryan.
master of pain.
We have the God of Pain on our side. We should be fine.
I want to do
Okay.
my best to interpose myself from
yeah.
any of the lightning that's coming towards the little ones. I'm
Right.
sorry.
So
The
we got
little ones.
Katara, we've got Gyasi, we've got Alicia, and we've got Ouroboros.
Sound
Okay.
is Soundless
Oh.
coming? Everyone's
Yep,
coming.
Silence is
Yeah, no,
coming.
I said I'll come.
Okay. Come on, big guy,
Is
you can
Thalia
do it.
going?
You sure?
Yeah. Party's going. I'll go.
Fuck it.
All right.
DPK,
The whole
let's
party's
do it.
going. Okay.
Get behind me!
You
You guys are stressing me out.
You should be stressed. I will put that out.
Oh God.
Okay, you guys appear in the land. A couple of things are going to happen immediately. I need the whole party to make con saves.
Okay.
Oopsies.
Look.
Whoops!
Oh no!
This is
Oh,
going to
no.
hurt.
Wait,
Oh,
in technicality,
no.
is this a plant that is magically created?
No, this is a lightning bolt that was created by
awesome.
Gaia.
That boy reaching.
Cool.
Ryan, quick question.
Yeah.
What is a plus thing on a focus do?
It gives you it's special, it's kind of specialized. That means you get a bonus to your spell cast, your spell attack roll and your spell DC.
Okay, just double check.
Fair enough.
Okay. Ooh.
That's a fun sound.
I don't think that's gonna help me.
I'm gonna be honest. I might cast Absorb Elements instantly.
You probably should.
Yeah, I'm yeah.
I
cast
probably
it.
will.
I'm saying it right now. Yeah.
Okay, let me get those totals, just so I know who's alive and who's dead. I mean, who succeeded and who failed.
Oh.
18.
18, that is a failure. I'm gonna let you know who succeeded and failed, and then you can all handle that. So that's a failure. Who else?
I got
Failed.
15. Fail.
Okay, let me try this again. Yasi, what did you
22.
That's a success. Alicia.
15, fail.
That's a failure. Katara?
16, fail.
Fail. Thalia?
21.
Con save?
21.
21. That is... where is it? If that's actually just a success, Ouroboros.
14.
Okay, here we go. Here comes some damage for all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, did I make it that much?
Oh, I actually have resistance. To that.
Brother, ew.
Good shit.
More than that, come on.
You said I got
I
this-
have a. Sorry, go ahead, Thalia.
You said I got the sash back. Did we have time to attune to that?
You didn't get the sash back, sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I did.
Yeah, sorry, I was kind of bouncing back and forth for my opinion for that. Okay, so... Man, am I really... It's going to be... Sorry, I'm just working some stuff out in my head here.
Okay.
Let's do... There we go. That makes more sense. All right. Calculator. So anyone who failed is going to take 57 points of lightning damage. And half of that would be 28 points of lightning damage for my successes. Ouroboros, I believe you're resistant to lightning. So that would be 4. So yeah, 28 would become 14 for you if you're resistant to lightning.
I didn't succeed though.
Oh, you didn't succeed, then that will be what you take. My bad. And then all of you, and then 24 acid damage for my failures and 12 for my successes, just from the air that you're breathing. That is what happens the moment you all arrive in the lands of Gaia. We are going to take this round by round, because this is going to happen round by round, as the world is literally burning with acid in the air and lightning everywhere. Fuck. What happens?
How
next?
much was that acid damage? Sorry.
That's 24 acid damage.
24.
I-
Okay.
Cast Absorb Elements.
Okay, you can handle that.
Also do that as a reaction.
Yeah.
Anyway. So I am going to rage, go huge, and feral pounce to the tree.
All right. I know you're gonna. Okay. So in a very, you saw the My Hero Academia movie where Deku and is like running up the tubes together to go kill the guy.
Yeah.
That's basically what you start doing. You like slam your fists on the ground as all the lightning hits you, and you and like grow to maximum height. And then in like a Grog's, like in the first season when Grog Strongjaw rages with the dragon, like
Oh
kicks
my
off the
God.
ground, just dashes across the ground. That's you. You go start running up the trunks of the tree as lightning, like coils of lightning, sort of start ripping across the land and like hitting you, and you just kind
Oh,
of
fucking
just like keep running. What is anybody else doing? If anything?
I'm gonna. So the damage happens round by round.
The damage I'm treating this as a side initiative, which just means like we have my side, which is the world, and your guys' side. So it happens at the start of your side of initiative.
I guess I'm gonna. I'll turn into a mammoth.
Okay. You're a mammoth. Cool.
I cast Emboldened Aura on the party.
Yep.
And Bond as well.
On who?
Emboldening Bond and Holy Aura on the party.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
And the dough too, I guess. Might as well.
Oh yeah, how the dough do you want to learn?
Oh,
yeah,
brother,
dough-
that thing's so cooked.
Oh no.
That thing's so cooked.
This poor fucking dough.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's very dead.
You're a terrible pet
Oh
father.
shit! I don't even have my. Yo, shut the hell up. Speaking of which, I'm gonna cast Warding Bond on Thalia, which will give her a +1 to AC and saves.
Okay.
Thalia? Twin this, please.
I'm ready. Oh, I don't have my sash.
Oh, well, in
Shit.
that case, I'll have to cast it twice.
Sorry.
The first set of 3 are going to be myself, Itara, and Thalia are all going to get an air bubble.
Oh, nice.
Ah,
Yeah.
very cool.
Oh,
Very cool.
That's
Very
a
cool.
good one. Good shit.
Okay. Who else has something they want to do?
Two questions. Can we see the bolt from where we are?
It's not a bolt. It is a, like I said, it's like think of it like a Tesla coil, but massive in scale. Like the center of its coil is like the size of the house. It's like sitting right in the middle of the like split tree. So like it's not like Zeus held it in his hand like this and it was a bolt.
Yeah.
This is like the size of a house and it is not bolt shaped by any means. It's just like a massive
Okay.
So
like
I get
not
the
quite an
sense.
orb of lightning.
Okay. Boop. Okay, so Ouroboros still has to grab onto it. Okay.
Yes. So do
Um,
I get the sense I gotta destroy the tree, or do I have to?
We'll come to you. Sorry, Ouroboros. We'll come to you in a second. Let me just handle Katana first. So please continue, Katana.
So Ouroboros left me. So,
Yeah, he's the fuck up. We're being a little unspecific, but he's like halfway up the tree now, making his way towards that center of lightning.
okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna see if I can. Touch. If you'll allow, because fly, I can cast on myself and 3 other people.
Right.
If Ouroboros is running, could I have tried to use my one of my sorcery points to distance cast like 30 feet? Like I'll see if I can catch him. If I can't, that's okay. But I was gonna do myself, Silenos, the mammoth, and Ouroboros. I'll cast fly if I can get him. If he's gone past, that's okay.
So what's the range of your thing, and how far did you go? with
So
this?
fly would be touch. I would end up doing it to 30 feet if I distance cast it. And that gives us 60 feet movement, or 60 feet
Okay.
flight movement.
So if you wanted to move closer to the tree and the source of the lightning, well, Ouroboros, you moved like I don't think you're catching Ouroboros, no, not with a 30-foot. Like even if you ran up 30 feet and then had the 30 feet, Ouroboros, you like dashed, so you did like with your pounce. That
I
was
would
like 100.
picture. I did that. I did say all I did was feral pounce, but
Yeah.
you know, making
It's
sense.
more.
I would.
It's more of could I have caught him as like in time? If that's my thinking. If-
Considering how much time has passed since Ouroboros as I ran, and now that we're coming to you, I'm going to
Okay.
definitely say the moment has passed.
All right, ride the mammoth.
Okay, you start climbing up the side of the mammoth and get on its back.
I'll give Thalia the flight then if he's out of the range, just so that she has it.
Sure. Okay. Is there anything else from this side of the party? Okay.
Actually, I am going to use my movement.
Okay.
I just want to go up 3 feet, so I'm
Sure.
no longer grounded.
Fair enough. Okay.
I
This
think
guy is a G. He knows how this shit works.
Science. Science.
I'll move
Okay.
Ouroboros as well.
What was that?
I'll move towards Ouroboros as well with 30 feet.
Okay, so you want to move closer to the lightning?
Yeah, I guess so. I want to be there to help if I can. Yeah.
Okay, so you move 30 feet forward towards Ouroboros.
Or 60 feet, because I can fly now.
Okay, you move 60 feet towards Ouroboros. So, Ouroboros, how much speed did you have at the end of the day? So you, I presume, dash because you're trying to get there as quick as possible.
Yeah, so it would be 20 foot from Feral Pounce, then 40 feet.
So it's 100 feet, right? Like 40, 40, and 20?
Yes.
Okay, 100 feet. So you're getting pretty close to the lightning as well, Dally. Okay, if that is all, I'll require another round of con saves.
Everyone has a D8 they can add to this, and it's an advantage.
Good shit. Con
Right.
saves at advantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
May I just ask, does the dodge action do anything for saving throws? I just don't know
When it comes
mechanically.
when it comes to dexterity saving throws, it gives you advantage, but this is
Okay.
a con save.
Okay, gotcha. Just didn't know mechanic. Cool.
Yeah, no problem.
I got 24 this time.
So there's
As
a
a
D8
mammoth?
as well.
Yeah.
As a
24 as a mammoth?
hold on, let me
Oh
double
yeah,
check.
you have a lot of con as a mammoth, but you rolled a mammoth, right?
Hold on. Yeah, mammoth. Actually, hold on. Actually, plus 5. It was 18, but I'll roll a d8.
Okay.
This- 18
Okay,
plus
I'm
8. I
gonna
think
go-
that
Go ahead.
26. Yeah, it's good.
26. Cool. So that's a save. Silenos, what'd you get?
29. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
29.
save. No problem. Katara,
30.
save. Gyasi,
26.
save. Thalia,
31.
save. Ouroboros,
27.
save. All right, cool. Whole party save. I need to roll 2 rounds of things because, yeah, this is going to get a little, yeah. So hang on a second. So this is going to be for my people at the back, my homies at the back.
Homies in the back.
Brian, at the back of the club, you can't even get in.
So, yeah, I rolled 15, so.
That's my boy, yo. That's my.
That is going to be.
Absorb.
Who's going to be?
That was my boy. Past tense. Damn.
So that's
not
going to
again.
be. So all of you 4 standing at the back there, that's going to be 36 points of lightning damage. Who's got the air bubble?
Myself, Thalia, and Katara.
Guitar. So, self-value guitar. So, Elysia, whoever doesn't have the bubble, you know who you are. Whoever doesn't have the bubble, at the back. This is strictly for the back, or this is for everybody actually. 28 points of acid damage to. Well, actually, that's 14 points of acid damage to anyone who doesn't have a bubble, because that doesn't matter. Now, for Thalia, because you decided to get a little closer, you're going to get a little extra damage, my friend.
Sorry, just a quick. Is the 36 lightning, that's halved already, right?
Yes, the 36 is half.
May I absorb elements in that? Because I'm quite low.
Yep, of course. No problem. So for Thalia, you moved 60 feet closer. So that's... So Thalia, you are going to take... You're going to take 49 points of lightning damage, Thalia.
Do I split that with her?
Yes,
Warding
because
bond.
of your thing. So 40. So because 49.
So I was just standing at the back getting cooked.
Yeah. So both of you are going to take 24 lightning damage instead because she would have resistance.
Yeah.
And you
Cool.
take what she takes. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Now Ouroboros, as you've gotten a little closer, just put 2 extra on that. So yeah.
Oh, every 10 feet. I don't know. You get an extra D12.
And you saved, and you're resistant.
Two
So you're going to take
damage.
27 points of lightning damage.
That's a lot of reduction, dog.
That is a ton of reduction. Okay, we are back to your guys' side of the initiative order. We'll keep it simple. We'll start with the simple stuff. Ouroboros, you're like a third of the way there. You want to keep going? Just powering through.
What choice do I have?
What choice do I have? You keep charging up the side, lightning sort of like licking and burning across your body, but the power of your father is in your veins. You almost like, you have a full anime flashback where Zeus is like, remember, son, today is the day where you show them who you are. And you like, sort of like run through the lightning as it's like boiling across your body. Your eyes are like actually like burning in your skull, but sizzling with lightning, but your body can take it.
This dude Ryan knows exactly how to get me going, like every single time.
And you go running towards it. Your actual tattoos now are grown red. You are the god of pain. Your tattoos emulate that. You are feeling pain as they grow red, and you are technically gaining pain points in this moment. So you're just like powering through the pain. You're the god of pain, and you know how to take this.
Can
And
you double up on resistance?
you can't double resistance now. You can only have one instance of resistance.
How does it ever get quartered then?
Because you had resistance, which is like, across the board, and you saved on the con save.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how it gets quartered. Yeah. Okay. Is there anyone at the back? Yes, Silenos.
I will just use a bonus action, something I haven't done in a very long time. Rally. I'm gonna just yell out to Ouroboros, brother, you can do this! No one was made for this like you! And then he'll get a D8, 7 plus, he gets just 9 HP, but 9 temp HP.
Yep. All adds up.
I help him out a little bit, and then I'm just gonna shoot Thalia with my curative arrow, and kind of
with Hephaestus.
Dang, you right. That's aight.
I throw a pebble at Thalia with healing.
Someone else can go.
Oh, what the?
I have a
Go ahead,
weird.
Thalia.
Oh, go
hang
ahead.
on. Thalia, you wanted to contribute? Nope. Okay, sorry, I thought I heard you. Katara, please.
Okay, so just a quick question. Like, our magical items are still okay here, right? Or are they like frying?
No, they're okay. The rules is written like items on your person like can't be damaged, but once they leave your person, then they're susceptible for sure.
Oh.
So if you're planning to like throw something across the field, yeah, it's gonna start taking lightning damage.
No, I wasn't gonna do that. Oh, I really hope this doesn't destroy it. I'll be so sad. I was gonna use the portable hole on the ground so we can be in another plane of existence.
Yeah, you want to do that shot?
I'm so nervous. Do I think, is there any way for me to be like, would this break it? Would this wreck it?
Yeah.
How would it
I'm not
strike
gonna
it?
no roll really. Yeah, if you think that like, because this is how it works. You open it and you put it on the ground.
Mhm.
As you do that, chances because like before it hits the ground, it's a giant piece of linen, right? Lightning beats linen.
Okay, I won't do that then.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it'll get fucked if you give that a shot.
So Silenos is not doing good, right?
No.
He's trying to hold on, but he's just trying to take the pain and help his friends.
Selfless guy.
Can I hand him my potion of invulnerability?
Sure. You can feed it to him if you want with an action.
Sure.
You're like,
Drink this.
take this.
Yeah. So it'll give you resistance to all damage.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And then, because I think that would have been an action, so I don't think I can do the other thing just yet.
Okay. Anybody
I'm
else
just
have
making-
any actions? Yep. Gyasi.
Alicia and Silenos will now get a bubble. Ouroboros is too far away.
Okay.
Oh,
Everybody
Thought I was
except
breathing.
for Ouroboros has a bubble.
It's a bubble on the end of her trunk.
as part of a bonus action, because it is bonus action, I will use my indestructible life and regain some hit points.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No one seems to know
Oh
this.
my god, stop. Sorry.
Wait, you guys are breathing?
Yeah.
That's it
Does
for me.
anybody cool? Does anybody else have any movements or actions of any kind?
Should we all try to get closer to the tree?
Not yet.
Okay.
Might want to get further.
Yeah, in fact, might want to get further.
Dig a hole, actually.
Yeah.
I had a thought for a hole, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Nah, not that kind of hole.
Hmm.
The one that you
Ryan.
actually dig with your hands. Goddamn magic users.
When I saw Thalia and Gyasi go off the ground, did it look like the lightning wasn't as like effective on them or anything? No.
It was a great thought. This is like the
Everywhere.
most torrential. Yeah, this is like there's like, you know, I haven't really decorated too much because like you're gonna be here for 20 minutes. But there's like petrified trees and stuff. Like lightning is like shooting up the trees and like coiling between all of the trees. So your guys are like caught in like a foresting net of lightning.
Are there any dead people, like, petrified?
No. If anyone was alive here, you get the sense their bones are probably ash from the amount of light. Like, you guys have been here for 12 seconds, and you're gods, and you're not doing great. So, you get the sense that mere mortals who came here are just not.
Just gonna do a little bit of higher list, give myself a little bit of temp HP.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, if there's nothing else from the party, we move into round. This would be 3. Okay. Let's get some con saves, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I have to do that first.
At advantage?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because of Thalia. Yeah. Sorry, sometimes I have party members at some tables who are just like, we'll just ask for it for no reason. So I'm kind of like, like, do I have advantage? I'm like, why do you have advantage? They're like, I don't know.
Just
do I?
because,
It's like,
Ryan.
no,
God.
you don't. It's like, no.
Bad
know-
DM, bad DM, bad.
Fly is still up, by the way. I just checked.
Got it.
Natural 20.
Cool. Yeah, I'll go around. So Alicia, natural 20, success. Silenos.
20, or no, 31.
Yep, success. Gyasi?
Hold on a second. Lost.
Yeah, no problem.
Take your time, laddie.
29.
What was that, sorry, Gyasi?
29.
Yeah, you're good. Thalia,
Another 31.
another 31, fantastic. I never asked, are you following Ouroboros up the tree, Thalia, or are you staying, or are you going back?
I would not go on the tree, but I would like stay within ours here. 60 feet of him and fly up.
Okay, Ouroboros is moving. So if you're flying up, you're moving away from Ouroboros, and Ouroboros just moved 80
Am I
feet
running to
forward.
the tree, or am I running up the tree?
Both. You're doing a diagonal because you're like climbing the massive roots to get to the epicenter of the
Okay.
split.
Got it.
So you're on a diagonal upward. So Thalia, if you
Diagonally. Sorry.
so here, let me heck no.
Hey, just say diagonally.
So you were like 10 feet just to like demonstrate this physically. For you, Thalia.
Oh, I feel
You
like I've seen
are
this scene in a movie, like
10
where one
feet.
dude is like running and
You
Tarzan.
just
maybe?
moved
I don't
80 feet this way. You want to be how close to him, Thalia?
60 feet.
So that's 60 feet. You will absolutely have to move closer to the tree by 30 feet at least.
Okay, I will move 30 feet closer.
Rock and roll. Okay, cool. Thank you. Just need to
So is
get
he
that all.
climbing the tree yet?
He's running up
running
the
on
roots.
to get to the tree itself. Because picture like a mother tree from like Avatar, I guess.
Okay.
Big tree.
Big ass tree.
Okay, I'm gonna just because there's a little confusion. I'm just gonna properly demonstrate distances right now here. So you guys, so this is pretty much like the accurate representation, and if we want like a lightning bolt to represent where that's at, fuck. So just to make here, go up there. Yeah, good. There it is. Look. Ooh. Lightning bow. Here, and Ouroboros has done like he's like doing a diagonal right now because he's running up the roots to get to the tree. Ah, that's so small. Here, this will be. Oh my god, that sucks. Man, I'm just trying to demonstrate something. So it's like it's not. It's really shitty, but like imagine like a giant thick root that is like coiling up towards the center of the tree like a bridge. That's what Ouroboros is running up right now. Okay, cool. So anyway, let me get those. Okay, I'll make life easy. Anyone who rolled above a 21 or above save, which is probably everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I think everybody's probably saved by now. Let me deal with the people at the back first. No acid damage for you guys because of astronaut helmets. Look at all that lightning dice.
It was handy when we were traveling on board a ship. It was the don't drown. And apparently
Absolutely.
It's the don't choke to death.
That's true. So that's going to be 41 points of lightning damage and that is halved to all of my 4 people standing at the back.
That's rough.
Yes,
you know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah. Go for it. So that should be 20 for you.
Cool.
Same with me.
Yeah, sure. Same for you. Thalia, you have gotten yourself you went 60 feet forward, and then you went another 30 feet closer, so you should have should be 90 feet from the cows. Oops. Let me just sort that out real quick. Okay, cool. So Thalia, you should be taking. That should be mine. So let's do that. You succeeded, and you have resistance because of Silenos. So that's going to be. Let's see here. 3 plus 3. That's 136 damage, split in 4 because you saved and you have warding bond from Silenos. So that's 34 points of lightning damage to Silenos and Thalia. you have to roll. Make sure you're rolling con saves as well, Silence, to make sure Warning Bond remains up.
I'm gonna. I actually hadn't, but there's before I would have saved because I wasn't in that bad of shape.
Yeah.
Up to this point, there is 0 chance I can keep it up. I'm on death's door.
Okay. Are you down or are you just
I'm
really?
death's stupid.
Okay.
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 Hang on. We're not done this round yet. Sorry.
Just saying that.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. In this moment, Thalia, the last Silenos soaks up the last lightning that he possibly can, and if you like look over your shoulder, you see that he falls over, wrapped in like lightning, and he is down to count. And now for Ouroboros.
Hit me with all of my father's fury.
Yeah, you know I will. You will take 156 damage, but because you saved and you have resistance, you will take 78 lightning damage instead.
That's pretty fucking wild.
Was that
78?
right? Yeah, that didn't feel quite right.
That doesn't sound right.
No, hang on. Let me do all this again. I think the calculator failed me. It was 156 divided by 4. Sorry, that's 39. That's 39 lightning.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage reduced. Absolutely. So you're charging up there. Oh, you would have taken the acid damage as well, which is halved because you don't care. That'll be 11 acid damage.
Why would it be half?
That is halved. It was 23. It turns down to 11.
Because the con. Okay, got it.
Yeah. And oh wait, hang on, Silenos, you have the potion of invulnerability.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, brother, I was accounting for that.
Oh, got it. Okay. How are you going down? But like Katara is still up. How is that happening?
Man,
I'm
Katara has
beefy
way
as
more.
AF.
Katara has way more. I probably have the least HP in the party, other than Gyasi.
I suppose.
That's fucking crazy.
Is my
so just to be clear about your progress, Ouroboros, you're charging up there and this lightning is licking upon you, like licking up your body and just scorching your skin. But you are like 30 feet from the epicenter of this lightning. So on your next round, you should be able to go to run up to it and try and like do whatever you want to do next. You are 30 feet from being physically right next to it and being able to attempt whatever action you wish. So this is like the last round people need to survive to get to the next point. So,
okay.
Gonna grab some water real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Alicia, you wanted to say something?
Okay, do I see Gyasi, do I see Sanos go down? Is he down?
You certainly do, yes, certainly.
Okay. If he is down with invulnerability, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna try and help him out.
Right. What do you do, Mammoth?
I'm
Mammoth
gonna
lady?
look, and my trunk is gonna motion in certain ways so I can cast. I'm gonna give him a 6th level heal, 70 hit points.
All right, 70 hit points to Silenos. Very good. He will be back on his feet when he returns. Absolutely.
She yells and I'm sorry, Alicia yells at Mammoth. Get your ass up!
So it basically comes out. I'm sure there's things people want to do, but this might just end everything. So we're gonna handle this first. So Ouroboros, you are 30 feet from it. You have survived. You are drawing closer. You run up, I presume, right up to the epicenter of all of this like lightning, as large as a house. You are about as tall as it. So in your perspective, like this just like ball of amorphous like lightning that is like almost indistinguishable from the next bolt. It's like a giant like tangled web of lightning that is like slashing into you with giant bolts of lightning. And you stand before it. It's about as tall as you, if a little taller. What do you do?
Okay, so it's just this amorphous ball of intertwined energy kind of web sort of thing, right?
Yeah, it's like 100 lightning bolts that have like tangled themselves around each other into a big ball.
Okay. I'm debating whether or not I want to try to put my hands, one hand to one side, one hand to the other side of like, I picture it like a sphere kind of, and just kind of mash it down until it forms into the singular master bolt, and then with all my might force all that energy into a condensed location and then pull it away.
Okay. You take your hands and, to the best of your ability, almost like try and scoop it into a single line that you grabbed. And as you do so, and you force your great might and your will upon this, your father's great weapon, you sort of grab it and sort of like begin to sort of bend it to your will, sort of pull it into something that can be grabbed into a single arc of lightning. All those knots of lightning sort of like become intense and are sort of like tightened against each other, like pulling a knot as tight as you can, 100 knots as tight as you can. They'll wind against each other as you sort of pull it together. Lightning just blasts up your arms and through your body like you've never felt before. It is by, like every part of your muscle wants to like, just sort of like, I don't know what it's called, but when you get struck by lightning, your whole body like tenses because all of your nerves are forcing to like send your muscle electrical signals to just like tense. And like that's how people bite their tongues and stuff. But you are stronger than this. You are stronger than even this like electrical signals like to your nerves. Your will is greater than even that. And you begin to pull it into a single length of lightning. All of you are blinded as essentially, much like putting your thumb on the end of a water hose, all of that lightning power just intensifies and fires in every direction across the sky. Ouroboros, you feel this lightning bolt, and in this moment, it's not like a literal consciousness, but you do feel the will of lightning itself, and it is a exacting, merciless power that you hold in your hands. It is, frankly, for a moment, you might even feel the slightest blip of terror coming upon you, just to hold such indomitable wrath. Zeus is judgment, but this is his wrath that you hold in your hands. What does Ouroboros feel? What is he thinking? What is he willing? What is happening with Ouroboros?
I think as he feels like this wrath of his father, I think he begins to bring it down, you know, even losing the battle for maybe a few seconds and then gritting through it and yelling harder to push it closer and closer. And he finally screams out at the top of his lungs, "I am Ouroboros, son of Zeus, and you will submit."
You pull the lightning forth. Lightning streaks across you. I need you to make me 2 saving throws. I need a con save and I need a charisma save.
We have advantage on both, and a D8 to something.
You'll have advantage on both.
Thank you. 27 on the con save. And charisma.
Can we say at this point Salanos goes down, uses his immortality feat, and then just it's God King Ouroboros?
Don't worry, I give you 70 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no problem.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Thank
27 on the con save, and a natural 20 on the charisma save. I don't know if I need more than that, but I can add it.
No, you're good. As this fear begins to well up inside of you, it is swallowed and gone away. The last part of Ouroboros that was mortal, that felt fear, that knew weakness, you devour it under the weight of your own sense of self, your own knowledge that you are a god, you are great, and there are few in the pantheon even that are mightier than you, for you contain in this moment the ultimate power of the gods. When you bring it into a single coiled line of lightning, you grip your hand around it and bend it to your will. That sort of appears through your hand, and you sort of pull it together. Lightning fires out of other side again, like sort of putting your thumb to the end of the hose. Lightning streaks across the sky, actually splitting the air in half. As you see the blue of the sky, like Uranus himself has been wounded by this wrath. And you pull it in, and as lightning flows through you, you are going to take one last bout of damage. And we're going to see if that can fail.
I'm getting emotional.
That's going to be 108 damage. But for you, that is only 27 lightning. You were born to wield this bolt. And in that last moment, you slam your fists together, and there is a flash of unimaginable light that blinds the whole party for a couple of seconds. As all of your sight sort of returns to you, even as gods, your eyes burn. And as your sight begins to return to you, you look to the split tree of Gaia, and you see standing with a foot up on the tree, and in his hand, the Master Bolt. You see Ouroboros standing before you, victorious, gathering the power of Zeus himself. And the lightning ceases, the acid ceases, the fire ceases, Lands of Gaia comes to a deathly calm, and Ouroboros, you hold in your hand the primordial... Just check that name. The primordial lightning bolts. You may add and attune to the primordial lightning bolts, Zeus's lightning bolt.
Yeah. As you all see him standing there with the bolt, there's char marks all over his body, and I don't know if y'all have ever seen like the scars that are left behind on like people who have been struck by lightning. But it's like that, like all over his body. Of course, he'll regenerate it with his godly form, but freshly, like he's like smoking, and yeah, he's looking tired.
I would even go so far to say as maybe some of these scars might even remain, because this is one of the few weapons out there that might have the power to truly immortally wound a god. But I leave that aesthetic entirely in your hands. Maybe there is some sign. That is your aesthetic to choose. And as a god, you might be able to decide for yourself if you wish to keep a mark upon you that to remind all that you wielded ultimate power.
I think I will keep that scar.
The tree, the ground, yourselves crackle with residual lightning, but it's over. Lands of Gaia are freed from the chaotic, untamed power of lightning. And in this moment, the sky rumbles with thunder again. And Ouroboros, with every rumble of thunder, you notice the beat of your own heart. It's the step of your foot on the ground. It is the movement of your arm. Every wave of thunder is your movement, is you. The sky itself is an expression of your own ferocity. You are the god of lightning in this moment.
Holy shit, cuz.
Ouroboros cries a little bit.
Don't
Guys,
let him
I'm
see
so
me like this. Don't let him
I'm
see.
so fucking cool, you guys.
Can't fucking stand it. I can't.
And perhaps in that moment, we might take our break as we run a little over time. But Ouroboros, indeed, you are now the wielder of the lightning bolt of Zeus.
Congratulations.
What the fuck, yo?
So he has all the
Yo.
powers that Zeus has, or what? Or would that be just...
He knows what he is capable